Now, persistency in a chemical like this, so we'll take a PCB, polychlorinated biphenyl or something. The abbreviations are easier to remember than the long words, or organochlorine pesticides, which have now all been banned since the late 1970s. And among this group also is dioxin. So this dioxin is the most famous of them and was used in Agent Orange to defoliate Vietnam, which is another unfortunate story. In any case, these things enter into the body and then they sit there. They're difficult to metabolize. They're difficult to clear. They probably cause oxidative stress. They probably cause hormone disruption, but they just sit there, especially in fat tissue, and their half-life may be on the order of 10 years or more. So Ducky had done independent reading about those things, and she thought that they might somehow or other be connected to the GGT story. So she's very good at going back to the basic biochemistry textbooks and trying to understand the way that things work far better than I am or will be. And so she drew a picture of another action of GGT, and that is in forming conjugates of xenobiotics with glutathione. And it turns out that within the cell, in that particular reaction where you have some kind of a xenobiotic and glutathione, you have glutathione S-transferase, which is a really important constituent of this whole antioxidant system. And GGT plays an important role, again, in disassembling the glutathione so that it can be conjugated with whatever xenobiotic it is. The xenobiotic conjugate then becomes water-soluble and can be excreted in the urine. Now, whether it would be the POPs themselves that would be so conjugated, which seems less likely, or they wouldn't be persistent, or, say, the reactive oxygen species, which are developed because the POPs are sitting there and the body's complaining about it and trying to react to it, it sort of doesn't matter. So we finally came to the theory, after several years of working with this, that the GGT is actually working not only as a marker of oxidative stress, but more specifically as a marker of the activity and the attempts of the body to clear some of these xenobiotics.